Ooh, all right, all right, all right. What up, what up, what up? Super late today. Uh, I was going through the routine and then I had to break the routine to go do something else real quick. And then I got caught up watching Dungeons and Dragons YouTube videos. uh, yeah, last week was pretty good. We actually didn't do any D&D last week, but as far as workouts and consistency goes, we did great. Need to get the diet a little more back in order. Um, and then I think it's about time to do a 75-day challenge again. Uh, and then I have to think about how many of the laps to fight fat do we want to do this year. We did 3 events last year. Maybe we might want to do some more this season. I don't know though. I got a couple crazy ideas. We'll see how that all pans out. But for now, we're just going to keep moving forward, keep doing our thing, and keep accomplishing new goals. Really, we kind of got to sit down and kind of figure out what we're gonna do uh, moving forward and what some new goals could possibly be. Because I'm not entirely sure how far I want to go as far as losing weight and stuff like that goes. And I really want to maintain strength. That's a big thing. Um, I have noticed that I've definitely lost a lot, but not all. And I mean, you're obviously going to lose some strength when you stop carrying around 300 some odd pounds. I mean, I guess it's not fair to say though, because we're almost at 2 years now. Uh, but we are still at like 225. Um, so we've just recently broke the 250s, the 270s. So we've still come a pretty long way. I'm not entirely sure how much more I may want to lose. I'm not sure if I care even like how much more I who knows? I've never seen under twos. I don't know that I ever will, but I like the progression we've made. I do know one of the next steps that we're going to take is a lot more backpacking. I'm gonna go and get the a bigger backpack than this guy, and then add some more weight to it. I'm thinking probably like at least 50 to 70 pounds will probably be a pretty good number. We'll just carry that around. That's going to be probably one of the big things that I moved into. Um, I haven't been doing the breathing, so I'd like to get back to doing that. And then football season's over, so we got our playthroughs that we're going to do. We have the Stick of Truth that we've been playing. I didn't play really at all this week, but that's a lot of fun. That game is super hard. Well, not hard, but like it goes hard. It's funny as shit. Definitely pushes some limits on that, but that just makes it more fun. And then I was thinking of maybe replacing the pick'ems with like conspiracy Thursdays and kind of just like looking up random conspiracy theories and just kind of diving into some silly stuff or something maybe. Um, and then yeah, obviously we got our D&D games that we play about every week. That's a ton of fun. Wild by Witchlight that takes us into the Fae. Seeing a lot of really cool creatures that D&D has to offer. a lot of different ones because we had just done Strahd. So I mean, you get pretty regular creatures in that. In the Fae, you get some pretty adapted shit. So it's a lot of fun really experiencing that. I genuinely love D&D, so it's just being immersed in any kind of world and then building my own. I got some pretty good ideas for some places. Uh, I have put a name to two of them, and then I got one location that I'm probably gonna leave like a secret, uh, and not let anyone like be from there or know anything about there. But it's gonna have like a big, rich story in it, and I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. And that's something because the I'm designing a world, but I'm using the players to help me build it and letting them help me decide which races are going to be prominent throughout the world. So that's a lot of fun. But I have decided that dwarves are going to be the main ones. So I've been kind of working with that, and then uh, just like kind of trying to envelop the land a little bit and get products and stuff out of it just to make sure that there is enough information in the world to have it be able to come to life when we do get into it. But even if it's not severely fleshed out, it's perfectly fine because I have an idea that should get the players, because we're going to start at level 1, and it should get the players up to about level 5 to 6. And then after we do that, we can take a break from that game, let someone else run one, and then I can have another story that will get us into the higher levels and go back to those characters because we've always played new characters. So this would maybe help us, uh, well, not, yeah, I guess us, help people play uh, the same character, go back and, have really flesh out. Is that the word? I don't know if that's the word. It could be the word. And really experience a character from low and to a really high level. And then since it's my world, it can have whatever creatures are there. So we can even put the Tarask in there somewhere. And when they all get to level 20 or whatever, they can go fight that thing. Um, I don't know. I just want to experience as much of it as possible. But I don't know what that was. Um, but I really like starting at level 1 and like getting the experience of the character. Um, I think that anybody can be a level 1. That's why I kind of like starting at that, and I like seeing the character like evolve because sometimes you don't know which direction you're gonna take. Um, I don't know though. Most people like starting at like a higher level, like 3 to 5. I see why because there's a lot more that you can do. And honestly, if you start at level 1, you pretty much level up right after the first game anyway. So, uh, but there's people who do session 0 or not session 0. Most people do session 0. You should do a session 0. If you don't, you probably should. It covers, even if it's only a little bit, it just covers a discussion of the game, the expectants, and it really helps people come up with the characters they're going to create for that world. I made the mistake of not really helping one of my characters decide uh, that maybe someone wasn't best for that type of world. I kind of just let them create whatever they wanted. It ended up working out, but that and discussing what you may expect from a game is very important. Um, Even if it's a party that you're always with, I think you should always cover session 0 to let them know what the new game is going to be like. And even it could be a different DM because we have most people in our party want to do DMing at some point. So you can always and then that will let people see how you expect your game to go as well. I just think it's important. But some people start at level 0, which is super interesting. But it seems, you know, mm, I don't think it would be as fun for most people, because then you would really just have to like really develop a person. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and finish this. Don't forget to smile, everybody. Hello.